What's going on? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Just a guy juice coming at y'all live. It is 7:02 p.m. on this magnificent Wednesday. Tap in, tune in, tell a friend. As y'all can see, the title, Food is Medicine. The link is in the description. Talking about awesome people from the port city. That is by way of Dr. Terrence Jackson, Dr. Philip Brown, and Brother Vance Williams. Like I said, link is in the description. You can go on YouTube and check out the podcast. That is Dr. Terrence Jackson, Dr. Philip Brown. Title of the podcast is Unlikely Intersections. The link is in the description. The title of the episode, Food is Medicine. And it's an awesome podcast and an awesome episode. And I love the fact that you have educated men. You have one white brother, you got one black brother, and you're getting their perspective of the both of two worlds. So they're tapping in and they're talking about not only the food shortage, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that it was that high. You know, say 20% of kids, children, you know what I'm saying, don't have enough food to eat on a daily basis. So that's a statistic that is uncalled for, shouldn't go on by us being in the Southeast region, known for agriculture. You know what I'm saying? All this land, farmland now is being leased to solar companies. You know what I'm saying? Having solar farms and solar panels put up on the land. And I get it, you know, because we're exporting, you know what I'm saying? Well, I would say it's a cash crop for the farmers. You know what I'm saying? The soybeans, the corn, you know what I'm saying? Over to China, Japan, things of that nature. But it's no reason why 20% of kids and the youth don't have enough food to eat on a daily basis. Hey, what's going on, Miss Jean Betts? Tap in, tune in, tell a friend. And not only do they talk about that issue, you know what I'm saying? They talk about other issues, you know what I'm saying? Finance, politics, rules and laws over the land, you know what I'm saying? In the port city, movers and shakers, putting in new blood in the office, you know what I'm saying? Changing the politics and the landscape of what the political figureheads need to look like. You know what I'm saying? Anything from critical race theory to putting people in position, creating boards, you know what I'm saying? Coming from the grassroots. Like I said, brother Dr. Terry Jackson, Dr. Philip Brown, and brother Vance Williams. Those three need to be involved on whatever's going on. If we're going to solve the food crisis, food shortage, you know what I'm saying, in the port city, versus having a park where it should have been a grocery store put in place. Okay, that's not the case. I don't know, like Dr. Terry Jackson said, you know what I'm saying, we need to have nonprofit organizations along with profit organizations on this team. You know what I'm saying? And it don't take a whole bunch of people to get it together, put it in place, get it in writing, get the funding. We know the issues. We see the problems. The thing of it is, are we going to do it? Or we so used to and addicted to a title and used to the status quo that, you know what I'm saying? If I don't see my people, then I don't see the issue. It's time out for that, you know? And they talk about, you know what I'm saying, the history of the port city, the history of Wilmington, you know what I'm saying? The riots, you know what I'm saying? Being, I won't say, well, marginalized, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Different things, you know what I'm saying? Redlining. So it's a very interesting and needed podcast. Like I said, you get both perspective, you know what I'm saying? Both highly educated, both doctors. Dr. Philip Brown, vascular physician, Dr. Terry Jackson, one of the best, brightest minds in the world. I'm talking about on the planet. Invited, you know what I'm saying? TED Talks, Goldstein's top 50, top 100 greatest minds. You know what I'm saying? Talking to heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying? Founders of Google and Silicon Valley. And don't take my word for it. Y'all see it. Y'all see that title offer several times over. You know what I'm saying? Awesome read. Awesome read. Want y'all to see awesome read. And if you ain't got you a copy, go get it. As y'all can see, co-creation, leadership. Awesome, awesome, awesome read. And you ain't got to be in business. You ain't got to be a CEO, but it's an awesome read because you may want to advance as an employee. You know what I'm saying? How to create that awesome team. Conflict resolution. You know what I'm saying? Managing management. And so y'all don't think I'm just gassing. When I say I know the brother, I know the brother. Signed, autograph copy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm stunting on y'all a little bit. Yeah, I'm stunting on y'all a little bit. As y'all can see, got my signed autograph copy. Y'all see the date, you know what I'm saying? So tap in, tune in, tell a friend. That is Dr. Terrence Jackson, co-creation, leadership. Awesome book, man. Got QR codes scanned in, so it gives you like a lot of hidden gems, man. Information in here, task, you know what I'm saying? Setting goals, accomplishing the goals, but I can go on and on talking about Dr. Terrence Jackson, brother out of the Port City, Wilmington, North Carolina, along with Dr. Philip Brown and brother Vance Williams. Those three need to be on whatever team, whatever political party, because they know the issues, grassroots, they're on the ground, doing the work, doing the work in the community. And make a long story short, that's actually how me and Dr. Terry Jackson met. I was going to a function their brother Vance Williams had down in Wilmington. It wasn't at the Sakota House. It was I forget what street it was off of, but it was indie movie executives, you know what I'm saying, doing presentations, almost like a mini film festival. But yeah, man, met Dr. Terry Jackson that night, and man, you know what I'm saying, we've been pinging, networking and connecting ever since. See what Miss Jean Bett says. Miss Jean Bett says, like all these abandoned buildings just sitting on a piece of land, turn these buildings into a place for people to pick up free food, places for children to go learn after school, or those that don't have someone to teach them. Also turn those buildings for homeless people to stay buildings for free. That's right. Free resources. You know what I'm saying? Because the money is there. The money is in the budget. But like I said, if you don't see yourself in the people that's having the issues or have a problem, you know what I'm saying, then it's not an issue to you. If you don't live in that community that's marginalized, you just throw the police at it. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to throw dollars to resolve those issues. You know what I'm saying? You're going to look at it as a nuisance. You know what I'm saying? But where you stay, where you live, everything's going to be top notch. You know what I'm saying? No potholes, roads, sidewalks going to be clean, well manicured, and I get it. But don't turn a blind eye because you don't have to ride by and see it on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Find the money, follow the money. You know what I'm saying? Even in the educational system, hear everybody talk, you know what I'm saying? They're for the kids. They're for the kids. But you go to a rally or you go to an event where everybody's trying to sell themselves, well, I'm the best candidate for this or for that. Then it turns into a budget issue. Well, we want to implement this, but we can't find the money. Okay, now we are a part of North Carolina, whether it be Wilmington, whether it be Wyville, whether it be Brunswick County. So we have something called the North Carolina Education Lottery. So whether if it's the comp controller that's over those funds for North Carolina, whoever has that position on the local level, well, y'all need to be getting up, talking to one another, see where that money's going. Time out for greasing pockets and looking out for this person and that person. If it's called a North Carolina Education Lottery, then let it be just that. There's no reason why, you know what I'm saying, we don't have AI and tech and cybersecurity, heating and air, vocational, farming, not only the traditional or the conventional farming, you know what I'm saying, next level. You know what I'm saying? They farming now on platforms of an 18-wheeler, you know, soilless farming. You know what I'm saying? Where you can eat 24/7 all year round, grow tunnels, solar, wind, generation. You know, so we got the funding. Don't give me the excuse of, well, y'all in a small market and okay, well, those dollars go to the bigger cities, Wake County, Durham County, places like that. Oh, we're gonna play that game. Graduating class, this, that, and the third, but my same dollar goes to buy these lottery tickets. So where I stay, we can't benefit from it like a big county, Wake, Durham. Well, if then that's the case, well, then let's just separate it and do it by city blocks and county blocks. You know what I'm saying? And put it on a local level where you have civilian panel, where you have a city, county, figurehead, and we come to the table and disperse those funds. They always say, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. But yeah, man, I can be on here all night talking. But hey, y'all see the link in the description. Go to YouTube. Check out Unlikely Intersections. That is Dr. Terry Jackson. That is Dr. Phillip Brown. Like I said, man, very informative. We definitely need those two brothers and brother Vance Williams starting the committee. Like Dr. Terrence Jackson said, we're going to need nonprofit and we're going to need for-profit organizations and monies to come together and solve those issues. You know what I'm saying? 20% of youth not having enough food to eat on a daily basis. That's uncalled for. That's crazy. Like Dr. Terry Jackson said, all the restaurants just throwing away good food every night, grocery stores, throwing away good food every night, writing it off. I get it. You don't want, you know what I'm saying? That sore eye, you know what I'm saying, hanging around, begging or whatever. But that shouldn't be the case. Should be a centralized location. If it's from 6 a.m., they do a drop. 2 p.m., they do another drop. 4 p.m. to closing, they do another drop. Or they got Uber Eats, just a playoff of Uber Eats. Everybody eat, you know? So you got workers or volunteers that come, you know what I'm saying, setting up the farmers market along with the food. Not saying it has to be a soup line or a soup kitchen, but you know what I'm saying, you got the hot food, you got liquids, beverages, you got boxes of fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, recipes, hip pocket classes. Well, I will be even willing to go for free and share my knowledge of meal prepping. You know what I'm saying? Do's and don'ts, natural health and healing. You know what I'm saying? Remedies. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Diamond Rose, you just barking, interrupting my live, but I love you anyway. Go ahead, tell the people, hey, so they on plane or jet over here. She don't like no noises. That's right. They could pack it and give it to pick up, give the people that can't afford to eat like that. That's right. And if nothing else, like all this land and buildings, if it's nothing but co-op, where the people live, maintain the farmland, the buildings, and giving back. So your surplus, you know what I'm saying, you could sell or give away at a discounted price, so we got to start somewhere, understand it's funding, everything costs, but it's too much money being given on the city, county, and state level. You know what I'm saying? And no one knows where the money is going. Or if you're getting the money and you spending the money, let me see a return on the investment. I mean, I don't have no degrees, no fancy letters in front of my name or behind my name, but I got common sense. And as they say, that ain't common no more. I'm not going to turn a blind eye and look the other way. You know what I'm saying? And try to make stuff difficult because it's political. Let's just keep it simple, stupid. Find the money, follow the money. Nah, bro, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's over for that. People being in place 10, 20, 30 years, being in the system, then retired once or twice. Now you want to hold another position just because you want a title. And if you ain't got a track record for helping the kids, doing for the kids while you were in the system, what makes you think you really love the kids when you're out of the system and retired? Like I said, man, people addicted to titles, hoping that you go for the foolery or the 52 fake out. But hey, I've been here long enough. I'm going to get off. Hopefully I said something. Diamond, Miss Aurelia Bet said, hey, hopefully I said something that resonates with you all. But hey, at a bare minimum, go over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel Unlikely Intersections. That is Dr. Terry Jackson, Dr. Philip Brown. The link is in the description. So if y'all want to see the episode, Food is Medicine, go ahead. And I'm going to stun on y'all one more time. If y'all ain't got y'all copy, get it. You know what I'm saying? That's the title. Co-Creation Leadership, Dr. Terry Jackson. Yeah, I'm going to stun on y'all. If y'all ain't got y'all copy, go get it. Dr. Terrence Jackson, Co-Creation Leadership. Awesome read. You know what I'm saying? Not that thick, but it's loaded. Informative information. But hey, I got to tell you before I go, colon health is wealth. It really is. We got to stay hydrated. Got to stay happy. We're going to try food a whole lot more. Want a blessing, be a blessing. The piggyback effect is alive and well. It's never about me, my I. It's about us, we, them, they. Helping to create a community of healers. I don't know everything, but what I do know, I wouldn't share freely. But hey, Port City, I appreciate the love, appreciate the continued support, and y'all got some real ones in the port. And if it's going to start, it's probably going to start in the Port City. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got movers and shakers, innovators, willing to think outside the box and willing to have the difficult conversations. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's about race relations, CRT, political, money, financing, seeing the problems, knowing that problems haven't been addressed over the years and want to move out that old blood and put some new blood in. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, Port City, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Juice Nation. I love y'all. And yeah, I'm going to go. Peace.